Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you and tell you how to do advanced calculator operations. This will be a full tutorial, so let's get right into the video. Most people know how to do basic calculator operations like adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing, but a lot of people don't know what all of these extra buttons mean up here. I'm going to show you exactly how to use them. So I'm going to turn the calculator on. The first one, sorry about that glare over there. See if I move it like that. There we go. The first one that I want to talk about is the M+, which is the memory plus function. So basically, if you push M+, it's going to add the current value to the memory. So let's say I'm doing a calculation, and the calculation is 8 times 2. I'm trying to stay out of the way here. Okay, so 8 times 2 equals 16. So the answer is 16. If I push M+, I've now added that number to the memory. Okay, now separately, let's say I do 2 times 2 equals 4. If I push M+, it's going to add the 4 to the previous value in the memory, which was 16 before. So if I push M+, it's going to add the 4 to the 16. So now inside of the memory, it's 20, okay? Now, if you look over here, MRC is for memory recall or memory clear, okay? In some calculators, you're gonna have 2 separate buttons. In this one, it's just 1 button. So if I push the memory recall button, okay, you can see 20 pops up because that was stored in the memory. That's the number that was stored in the memory. So I recalled the number that was stored in the memory, okay? Now, if I wanted to subtract a number from the memory, I would use the M- button. So I'm gonna clear this out of here, okay? Just like that. And if you push MRC after you've recalled it, like I just did, it clears the memory. That's why the M disappeared. So I'm gonna clear everything right now. There's nothing in the memory. Let's say I do 6 times 3 equals 18, and I push M+. So now I put 18 in the memory, and then I'm going to do 2 times 3 equals 6. Okay, so if I push M-, I've now subtracted 6 from the number that was already in the memory, okay? And if I push MRC, we're going to recall the number, which is now 12. Because it was 18, we subtracted the 6, and now, therefore, it's 12 left. So we had 18 in the M+ when we did it at first, then we M-ed 6, so 18 minus 6 is 12. And once again, now I can push this again, and I cleared off the memory, as you see right there, okay? So that's memory recall and memory clear. I'm going to clear this out of here. The next thing that I want to show you is the plus or minus button, which allows you to turn a number into a negative. So let's say I was doing 5, but I wanted it to be -5. I would push this button over here. The negative pops up. It's now -5. So I could do -5 times 2, okay, equals -10, because now we're doing a positive times a negative, or I should say a negative times a positive, which is going to give us a negative answer. So that's what this button does over here. I'm going to clear that out of there. The next button right here is the square root button. If you push a number like 9 and you want to find the square root of that number, you push the square root button after the numbers on the screen. So the square root of 9 is 3, which makes sense. Okay, very simple. And the last one that I want to talk about is the percentage button. This is probably the most commonly used button that no one really knows how to use. It's very useful, but no one really knows how to use it. So to use it, you want to first enter the numbers that you want to get a percentage of, okay? So for instance, let's say I wanted 20% of 50. I would do 20 times 50. Okay, so 20 times 50 is 20% of 50, but instead of hitting equals, we're going to hit the percentage button right there, which is 10. 20% of 50 is 10. So I did 20 times 50, and instead of hitting equals, I hit the percentage button, and it tells you what the percent is. So 20% of 50 is 10, and that's it. It's literally that easy to do. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.